obviously when I joined Swansea and being a Swansea supporter, I had the chance to take over the club in 2001. At that time, the club was virtually on its knees financially, like a lot of clubs in League Two. And the first remit I think we had as we got into the club was to try and stabilise it and find a way to just pay our bills. We were in that position, you know, paying water bills, paying this, paying that, and just starting from grassroots really to try and get the club going again. I was under no illusion that I had all the answers. I think we all know in football that often many people say they do, but we all know things change and attitudes change and things are very difficult to predict in football. As much as we try to do it, it's difficult. So the starting process there was, when I got in there really, was relying on some people with experience, because obviously I was new into it, although I've got a bit of background in football and I run a semi-professional club for a few years. But getting into Swansea City was a different animal as such, and naturally with some appointments I made and some changes, you've got to rely on other people's experience. I did that, and we appointed people like Brian Flynn and Kevin Reeves, who the knowledge of football was tremendous. And they brought players into the club, and you start learning about how that works and the benefits sometimes of allowing managers to perhaps to bring a few players in that they've got some prior knowledge of, and that allows me at least a little bit of comfort to take time and assess that, and you see how things develop. And one of my biggest assets was I was always prepared to bring other people in and learn from them, because I didn't have all the answers. So that allowed us to grow as a club. Like everything, you need a bit of luck on your side, which we did have to get from League Two and move forward, and that was probably the starting point, Adrian.